Oh, how I love this old guy. He'd probably be offended if I called him an old guy. But this guy is a medical doctor named Gordon Livingston, an MD who's a graduate of West Point, who was awarded the Bronze Star for Valor in Vietnam, has written a number of books, have been published in 22 languages. I love the way this guy writes. Simple wisdom, timeless wisdom for all of us. Most of the things I run into that Dr. Gordon Livingston writes about are so appropriate to people like me in network marketing and people like you if you're going to do direct sales. In his book, The Thing You Think You Cannot Do, he outlines 30 very significant concepts, but there's one idea that really jumped out at me that I want to share with you right now, and that's this. This is what Dr. Livingston says, and I think it's so wonderful. If we allow the enemy of the moment to frighten us into actions that violate our core values, we have lost some essential faith in ourselves as a good and generous people. I just think that is so magnificent for this reason. We can't let the current moment frighten us out of our core values. I see people all the time that actually get into network marketing and they forget about the fact that it is a marvelous field where you can only win by elevating other people. And somebody comes along and frightens them into thinking that they really aren't in a reputable field, or for whatever reason confuses them, and they run in fear from the greatest field in my opinion, in all of capitalism. We've got to remain good and generous people throughout the process of building our networks in this marvelous field of direct selling. Don't let anything frighten you. Don't let anybody frighten you. The truth of the matter is, we don't want to be frightened into actions that violate our core values. Now, I'm going to assume that you want to rise to your full potential. And I'm going to assume that you have good core values that once you get to the big money and the freedom, you'll make a difference in life. On your path toward that objective, please don't let momentary setbacks or people frighten you out of your intended objective. Big mistake. People don't fail at network marketing. They quit too soon. And a lot of times it's out of panic or fear because somebody they like told them something stupid that may or may not be true. Keep your core values about you, get to the big money, and then make a difference in the world. And get this book, The Thing You Think You Cannot Do. I think you're going to love this medical doctor, Dr. Gordon Livingston, as much as I have. Great book. I'm Mark Yarnell. Thanks for joining me.